Welcome to the Meet and Confer recommendations for the 22-23 school year for Glendale Elementary School District. I am Matthew Schock.
Hello everyone, my name is Andrea Arellano and I will introduce the Meet and Confer team members. Debbie Valadez, Michaela Braun, Jessica Peck, Catherine Bohr, Norma Howdigi, Lisa Sifford, Jeff Peters, Shannon Gleave, Santina Garillo, Elizabeth Seifter, and Matthew Schock, and myself, Andrea.
Our first recommendation for compensation is to maintain the tiers for the performance pay and address again next year. And a decompression study for all employee groups has been done, and there's a plan to implement the phases starting in the spring of 2023.
Our next topic is benefits. Maintaining a competitive benefits package for employees is another strategy that the team seeks to support and implement. The team endorses the work of the Insurance Trust and supports the following recommendations. First, the district will absorb the 6% premium increase for employees. Second, enhance plan design to provide preventative care for skin cancer screening. The next recommendation, a slight decrease in the copay for the traditional plan. And last, an additional $100 to employees who have an HSA account.
All right, our next recommendation is for resources. All sites utilize the same form, a Google Doc, Google form, to request resources to be reviewed by the site committee or other appropriate persons or committee. A checkbox that could identify curriculum, basic supplies, and wish list items. Develop a process to evaluate, assess the value of resources, and eliminate ones that are not as valuable. Set standards for educational assistant access and time to check email that is built into the schedule. Ensure employees know where the computers are located, how to log in, and how to print. All sites have a spot for classified staff to utilize for computers with printing capabilities, webcams, and training.
Thank you, Matt. Class size. First recommendation, place resource class cap size in the employee handbook. Second recommendation, if funds are available, teachers who have self-contained homeroom classes over the class size standard for over 50% of the weeks in a semester, so August through December, January through May, will receive a stipend of $500 unless otherwise compensated. Departmentalized teachers will split one stipend for each homeroom class over standard. For example, 8 weeks over the standard would qualify during a 15-week semester.
All right, the next topic that the Meet and Confer team covered was sub-coverage, including norms for sub-coverage in the employee handbook. Having an adequate number of substitutes available is vital to maintaining a consistent instructional process for students. It is important to maintain a welcoming and well-structured environment for substitutes so they will want to come back to our district. The following norms are established to ensure the best learning experience and welcoming environment for students and subs. Teachers will provide to the substitute and team leader updated and specific subplans, notes on students, class norms, and systems. Grade level lead or designee will greet substitutes, walk the substitute to class, introduce to the substitute to the team, set expectations to the class, and have a conversation with them about their behavior. Provide a current updated class schedule, map, phone list, guest login, and a paper checklist for feedback.
Thank you, Matt. Let's move on to the next topic, professional development, also known as PD. First recommendation, repurpose classified employee hours for professional development during parent-teacher conference time in October and February. Next, build off the certified survey and develop a Google form survey to EAs and others to get input on needs for professional development from a site and district perspective. Next recommendation, identify topics on survey to offer focus. And last, identify people who may be willing and capable of delivering professional development.
Thank you, Andrea. Our next one is discipline. So we're going to increase professional development opportunities for staff regarding trauma and social emotional strategies for students and staff, including food services, transportation, and other departments. So we can learn how to de-escalation and trauma coping strategies.
All right, our last topic is communications. Last recommendation, ensure that all site-based information is distributed to all staff. All right, that concludes our recommendations for Meet and Confer, but we're not done yet. We have something very important for you to do. Please help us out, help us all out. Time to vote. Voting starts today at 2:15 p.m. You have until Wednesday, April 13th at 4:30 p.m. to vote. Again, voting starts today at 2:15 p.m. and it will close on Wednesday, April 13th at 4:30 p.m.
That's it. And thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful afternoon.